Hello and welcome to Optics Trade's YouTube channel. We have a green dot sight here today, made by the company Holosun. This is the HE515 GT-GR model. We'll soon open the box and take a look inside, but first, let's say a few words about the company. So, Holosun as a brand was formed in 2013, and they have soon established themselves as one of the key players in the red dot sight manufacturing industry. Along with red dot sights, you can also find green dot sights such as this one in their offer, also gold dot sights and some lasers and magnifiers. They're known for affordable prices and many innovative features which they offer on some of their devices, such as solar cell on the housing, illumination of different color, titanium housings, and so on. Even though that all of their devices are made in China, they can easily compete against Japanese and European devices in terms of quality. So quality standards are really high for Holosun. Okay, enough about the company. Let's take a look at this model. It comes in a cardboard box, as you can see, but inside it you find a much more robust, sturdier plastic box that is great for the transportation when this sight is now mounted on your firearm. The box is nicely foamed inside to ensure that your sight is well protected. And here it is. So, as I said, the HE515 GT-GR model. This form factor was first popularized by the Swedish red dot sight manufacturing company Aimpoint, but soon after, many other optics manufacturers recognized the potential of this form and started manufacturing similar sights. Today, most red dot sight manufacturers have a similar dot sight in their offer, and it's one of the most popular among the users of dot sights. This one is 80 millimeters long, around 40 millimeters wide, and around 60 millimeters high, together with a high mount for an AR platform. With most other Paralow sights made by Holosun, there are low and high mounts included, but the 515 models only have the high mount. They're specifically meant for an AR platform. As you can see, they also have a kill flash. They look as if one is supposed to mount them on an AR platform. Nevertheless, if you remove this mount, there is an Aimpoint micro footprint underneath. There are many available mounts for it on the market, so if you wish still to mount this on a standard rifle, you can get a low mount made by some mount manufacturer and use it without problems. But if you're going for a standard rifle and want this form, go for 03 models, so the models ending with 03. Okay, so if we go to the numbering, we have 515. The first number, 5, means that you can switch between a dot and a circle dot. And by that I mean 2 MOA dot and 2 MOA dots surrounded by a 65 MOA circle. Second number, 1, stands for upgraded accessories. If it were 0, it would mean standard accessories. So what are the upgraded accessories? Well, the quick detachable mount, transparent removable flip-up caps, and a removable kill flash filter. If you don't want to use it, you can simply unscrew it and store it. Okay, what about the lettering? So first we have G. This stands for this battery compartment in the form of a round-shaped cover. I think that this is the most practical and simplest solution when it comes to battery compartments made by Holosun. Battery trays are also used, but you need a screwdriver and you need a tool to pry open the battery tray. And I think that this solution, where you just unscrew this round-shaped cover or use a coin, is much more simple and can be completed even faster. Then we have T, which stands for titanium. This is a titanium housing, really sturdy, really robust. This model here costs around 560 euros and is around 130 euros more expensive than the 515 GM-GR. That version is similar to this one, but is made of 70-75 aluminum alloy. So that's basically the only difference. Now, many customers ask us whether titanium models are lighter than those made of aluminum. The answer is not really. I think that the weight is really comparable. Titanium is a light metal, but so is aluminum. Okay, so we also forgot to mention that Elite, what it stands for, well, all the models marked Elite have one or both of the following characteristics: titanium housing, illumination green or gold, or both of these features. Well, this one has both of these features, as it has titanium housings and green illumination, so it's a straightforward Elite model. It has shrouded turrets. Turrets here are shrouded for protection. I like this feature because since these sights are meant to be used in harsh conditions where you can quickly bump the sight against something, you will find it nice to have these turrets protected from accidental bumps. You can use the turret cap to make rotations. Oh, sorry. Like so. So I like that it produces some resistance, so it's difficult to turn, but this way you feel the clicks much nicer. They're crisp and they produce a nice sound. There, one click equals half MOA, which is around 1.5 centimeters on 100 meters, or around 0.7 centimeters at 50 meters. Holosun promises around 50,000 hours of battery life on a mid setting for the 2 MOA dot and around 20,000 hours for the circle dot. It's of course waterproof, IPX8 certified, shockproof to all calibers, even the hardest kicking ones, and also fog-proof. It comes with Holosun's shake awake function, which basically means that if you leave the sight stationary like so, or if you forgot to turn off the illumination, the battery will power off to preserve battery life. And the illumination will power off to preserve battery life, and then when you move it, it will power back on in an instant. This is very useful either to preserve battery life or to be immediately ready for shooting once you pick up the rifle. There is no solar cell on the top. Instead, this model has buttons on top, and since there is no solar cell, there is only manual mode for illumination intensity regulation. The ones with the cell also have automatic mode. In manual mode, there are 12 illumination intensity levels to choose from. The lowest 2 are night vision device compatible. The highest is suitable for strong daytime brightness. So there you can use these buttons to set the appropriate illumination, and you can use the minus button, as I said, to switch from circle dot to dot and vice versa. It comes with 1x magnification, so it's really easy to look through with both eyes open. And there is a really small amount of tint. The green dot sights do have a more apparent blue tint than red dot sights, but also some people do find green illumination better. So some people who have problems perceiving the red color, they see a star effect when they're looking at a dot, should give green or gold dot sights a try, because it could be actually improve their shooting to a great degree. You simply turn off the illumination by pressing both buttons at the same time, and you turn it back on by pressing either minus or plus. Really simple. Yeah, so if we remove this kill flash filter, we would see that the lens inside is tilted. Now, many people still ask us, or once they order a sight and get it, they send us a message: my red dot sight has a tilted lens, this is a defect, I want to send it back. But this is actually how it should be. So every red dot sight, green dot sight, gold dot sight that functions properly has the lens tilted. So actually the beam projected by the LED can then reflect from the lens and into the user's eye, regardless of its position. And this is nicely described in the instruction manual and also on Holosun's website under frequently asked questions. As this is the Elite model, you get 10 years of warranty on the electronics and lifetime on the housing. Now, before getting to the very end of this review, I want to show you what else you get in the box. Let's take a look at the instruction manual first. I'll just go through it so that you can see Here you basically have all the information that you require. Here is the explanation about the tilted red lens. Basically, you have all the information that you need to get your sight working and ready. You even have the information on how to set the sleep time mode for the shake awake function and everything else. So the instruction manual is the first thing that you get. Then you get the torque hexagonal tool, which you can use to unscrew the screws here and remove the high mount from its place. The turrets, as I already said, there is no special tool included for the rotations. You simply use these protruding parts on the turret caps. What I also wanted to mention is that it would be great if the cap was wired to the housing, since many people report on losing these turret caps. It might seem impossible, but when you're outside in the field, it can quickly happen that it falls somewhere and you just can't find it and you have to buy another. And the last, but of course not least, lens cloth. And this is basically everything that you get inside the box. Now that we're at the end of this review, I want to go through some things that I like and maybe something that I don't like. With this sight, there is a majority of what I want to say is that I actually like. There are plenty of advanced features with this sight. You get a titanium housing, transparent removable flip-up caps, a kill flash which you can remove, quick detachable mount, shrouded turrets, battery on the side, so if you replace it, you just don't have to remove it from the firearm and then re-zero it, so it can be done in a matter of seconds. Then you have 12 illumination intensity levels at disposal. You have green illumination, which some people prefer, so plenty of advanced features. The only thing that I think that I've already pointed out and I think would be good is that if the caps were wired to the sight, which would prevent the user from losing them. But okay, this is just a minor thing, nothing really serious. This green dot sight is an excellent choice for someone who wants plenty of advanced features, who wants a sturdy, robust green dot sight that can handle a lot of beating, and for someone who definitely wants to give something new a try. So green illumination is not that widespread yet. But I think many people who have problems perceiving the red color should give it a try. I'm sorry if I by accident said red dot sight, because this is a used term for this device. This is actually a green dot sight, and this term is has yet to become known among people. Thank you for watching. If you found this video useful, leave a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out our other videos. And see you next time. Goodbye.